Hello, this is John, host of the Prepared Mind channel. Want to do a little bit of a silver and money update today. Just want to talk about what's going on in the world. Really, what the hell is going on in the world? Deutsche Bank apologizes for price manipulation, fixing the market. Right? They had to pay some hefty fines, but they decided they would apologize as if that would restore confidence in what they're doing over there in Germany. Right? People are hurt. People get injured. And if the government fines a bank, the government wins. I'm sure that the bank didn't pay more than they screwed everyone else out of. I would not want to be in Germany with their system any more than I'd like to be in our country with our system. With manipulation and theft going on. Right? It's disgusting. People are ripped off and we're supposed to feel confident about the situation we're in. And while we're talking about Europe and the European Union, we've had the Brexit, that is England leaving the Euro, leaving the EU. Right now we have talk of not only the Grexit, the Greeks, but now the Frexit, the French. They are going to leave, right? They're proposing it, they're talking about it. What is happening? What are they getting ready for? What are they expecting? There's discussion about banks in England disclosing their gold holdings. Is that because we're expecting to go back onto a gold standard, a steadier form of money, a more reliable and responsible way to value money? I don't know, right? Here in the United States, Arizona is now joining Utah and Texas in examining the prospect of minting gold and silver coin for legal tender. That's quite amazing. They want the real money here in the United States of America. And I like to see that. Right, sitting here I've got the Liberty dollar. Silver 1 ounce, 1 troy ounce Liberty dollar. Minted by the good old US Mint. They know. The US Mint knows what money is. Right? I like these little 10th ounce jobs too. They're pretty. Anyways, you can get different weights, different sizes by the mint, but it looks like the states are looking at minting their own. It is getting a little bit shaky, a little bit crazy out there. I've talked about economic collapse, and we're seeing some serious signs of slowdown right now. And I'm sure the press would love to pin any economic collapse or bad news all over Trump. But that doesn't matter right here. Doesn't matter on this channel for the moment. Right? What matters is, what are you prepared for? What are you prepared for? Right? I've said if we have a banking holiday, right, that is the banks shut down and we can't get cash, you're going to need to keep cash on hand for the purpose of buying. Right? What if there is a cyber attack? Or a virus or something that hurts our system? As a prepper, you want to have cash on hand. If and when shit hits the fan in this style, having cash is what you need to get by. And I've talked in the past about keeping cash. But if you look at this $100 bill here, this Ben Franklin, say you wanted to buy something when there's a banking crisis or a cash flow issue, similar to the one that they did over in India, where they outlawed a lot of denominations. Well, if you pull out 100 and they don't have enough cash to give you change, you're out the difference, or you walk without what you need. So having all these ones, I'm sure anybody would love to have everything broken down. So once again, being prepared, that is the way to do it. Okay? Having things set. Being prepared. And something else is happening right now with the markets. Silver is continuing to climb. I did a video where I said, silver, it's soaring, right? It is taking off. And the next day, silver went down a quarter. Some smartass on there said, oh, it's really soaring, isn't it, John? Well, silver is a bit volatile, and it goes up and down. let me rephrase that. When the market trades, this does not change. It doesn't go up or down. It remains 1 troy ounce. What happens is the US dollar loses value, and it makes this appear like it's going more. I will always have this. This is 1 ounce. The dollar can go up and down, but this is always the same. It is real money. It's solid. But for the time being, the dollar is going down and the value of silver is going up. In the month of January alone, silver went up 10%. 10%. 2 months in a row of that. Can you imagine your money making 20%? 120. Someone goes, here you go, here's an extra 20. You done good, right? Would you accept it if you went to the bank and said, I'll take 100, and they said, we've had 2 good months of silver, here's an extra 20. Well, hell yeah, you'd do it. Right? That's a win. How would you like it the other way around? We have another month in February, it looks like silver's taking off again. Would you like it if someone said, wait a minute, we can't give you 100 because we're going to have to take a 20 away from you. You've lost 20% of your value of your money. Right? Are you going to be mad at people who have silver? People who have gold? I believe in holding things that are real. Real. This is real. This is paper. Right? People accept paper, so until they stop, that has value. Silver will always have value. Silver will always have value. Gold will always have value. It is what currency and nations used to be valued by, and at how much precious metal they had. That was a nation's wealth. But that's basically the update for the day. Little news about Europe, little news about the euro. Little news about America, little news about our currency. How to think of currency for shit it's the fan. How to think of currency compared to precious metals. It is always there. It is durable. It lasts forever. It is real. Stacking that silver. When I go to bed at night, I know that that's parked in the vault and it's going to be there in the morning. And there's nothing that can be said by the Federal Reserve that'll make that less than 1 ounce apiece. Right? It is. Anyways, what I'd like to do is thank you all for watching the Prepared Mind channel. I'd like to thank you for sharing. Give me your comments. Tell me what you guys think of what's going on. Are we going into economic chaos and economic turmoil? Are these the types of times we're looking at? Or is it war? Or is it both? I'd love to hear your guys' comments. And what money plans you have, how you recommend, how much you recommend people have in paper currency, and of course, the metals. I want to hear other people's opinions on this. I've decided to go all in on the metal. I've pulled everything out of the stock market I can, and I'm waiting on one last company to finish their damn paperwork up and give me my money back, right? I'm paying the early withdrawal fees and taxes. I don't care, because I have zero confidence in the Federal Reserve. Zero confidence. I think the gig is up. I think the fiat money system is dying. I think our economy has been destroyed, and I think Trump has his hands full trying to fix it. Yikes. Right? Yikes. So what do you guys think? I want to thank you always, but please give this a thumbs up. This video, thumbs up. All videos for preppers and shit it's the fan, thumbs up on all channels. And speaking of all channels, at the end of every video I'm doing now, I'm promoting other prepping channels, whether it's the way we think or the things we need to buy. I talk about investments, right? A lot of people talk about investments, and then they talk about stocks and bonds and things. Those aren't real. Those are just paper. Paper is not an investment. Paper is a promise. Right? When a company goes out of business, the paper that's promised is no good. This is an investment. This is something real. A gun is an investment. Real estate is an investment. But you have to be there to hold it. And a little difficult with real estate, but it is real. Real estate. Real money. Real possessions are investments. That's what an investment is. You're investing yourself in it. Investing yourself in a piece of paper. If that paper fails, have you failed? Think about it. If a piece of paper, a company fails, have you failed? Right? You've invested yourself in them. What you've done is lost money. This is a coin. Silver dollar. Real silver dollar. I invest in that. It doesn't fail. It's always silver. Always silver. So anyways, we're going to be having that going on. Okay, there we go. I'm going to be having that going on where I have like a guest channel I'm promoting on every new video. So stick around to the end of the videos. You'll see those. And once again, I appreciate you guys checking in. I appreciate the fan funding. It's been great. It's been keeping me well stocked with cigars and scotch, and I appreciate that a lot. Helps pay the bills. Helps me pay the bills. So that is it. Chance favors. The prepared mind is yours. And Semper Fi.